guys, I'm in the kitchen again this morning boiling down some more maple sap. Today I wanted to try something fun though, and I want to turn this into maple sugar. So to turn your maple syrup into maple sugar, you need to have it reach a boiling point of 257 degrees Fahrenheit to 262 degrees Fahrenheit. You can also do this with store-bought maple syrup. Just make sure it's real 100% maple syrup, not like a mix or an imitation. So we're gonna heat this up. It's got a while. I started with about 2.5 to 3 gallons of maple sap and boil that down to the syrup stage, and then we'll keep it going past to that 262 degree Fahrenheit range where it's hot enough to be sugar. Then I'm gonna put it in my stand mixer with the whisk attachment and whisk away until it is a nice granulated sugar consistency. So this is my first time trying this, but as soon as I learned that you can make your own maple sugar, I didn't even know maple sugar was a thing. As soon as I found out I could do that, I was like, yeah, we're doing that too, because why would I not want to make my own sugar? You can use it in a 1-to-1 ratio with normal sugar, and it's actually healthier for you than table sugar. So well, let's do this. I've got quite a bit left of boiling down to do. You've already seen the boiling process in a few of my other maple videos, so I'm not going to show that here. I will just pop back on when I think it's getting close to done, and then obviously for the whisking and the end portion. So let's go try this, guys. So this is getting boiled down pretty good, but I can tell I'm only going to end up with maybe about half a cup of syrup. So I'm going to add some in that I had already made. You'll end up with about the same volume of sugar as you had in syrup. So if I only had half a cup of syrup in here at the end, it would be about half a cup of sugar. So I'm just adding about another cup and a half of what I already have of syrup into this, and then we'll let this finish boiling and get to the right temperature and turn it into sugar here in a minute. So it came up to temperature. I'm gonna pour it into my mixer and hopefully mix this into sugar now. Fingers crossed. So you can see it's working pretty well, but the problem I'm running into is because there's not very much, it's kind of just smushing it back into the sides instead of letting it get granulated. So that's where I could see a hand mixer might be a little easier to use if you're doing smaller amounts. So I'm just going to try and use my hand whisk to finish this out, and then I will push it through a sifter to get nice small pieces. So finishing this out with the whisk wasn't too bad at all. It was pretty close to being done from the stand mixer. Mostly I just needed to scrape along the edges and then mix it again. So now I'm going to go push it through a sifter to get it in nice small pieces. So doing this in the sifter was going to take a really long time, I realized. So now I'm just going to do it in my little Cuisinart chopper thing, which has been working well, getting it to a nice consistency a lot faster. So this is what I ended up with at the end. This is a 32-ounce jar, and it's about halfway, maybe a little more. This was really fun and a lot easier than I expected it would be. So I think I'm going to be doing that with a lot of the maple syrup that I'm making for the next week or so, because I want to try it in, cookies and bread and all of the things that I normally bake. I would love to try using maple sugar instead of regular sugar. Thanks so much for watching, guys.